Hey guys, welcome back to Living Vegan. I'm Chris, and today's topic is going to be protein, everyone's favorite macronutrient that everyone's so focused on in society these days. So protein, protein, protein. Most people ask me, being vegan, where you get your protein. Of course, I tell them my favorite answer is same place that animal you're eating does. Plants, lots of greens, nuts, seeds, legumes. Any plant, vegetable has some amount of protein. And everyone says, well, you're not too focused on protein. Why don't you eat so much protein? Why aren't you worried about, everyone says, oh, get this much protein, this much, this much, this much. Well, if you look at it, there's three macronutrients we get in our diet. First being fat, which the only way it can be stored is fat. Next one is carbohydrates, sugar. Carbohydrates help us fuel the body. They also can be stored in the body. They'll be stored as glycogen in the liver, in the muscles. They'll be used by every cell in the body to repair and for daily function. They'll be used for dietary thermogenesis, and last but not least, they'll be stored as fat if there is an excess. And that last part, that takes a lot to do that, so I wouldn't worry about your carb count too much. Now when I say carbs, I'm talking plant-based foods. I'm not talking, white sugar on, on a cupcake. I'm not talking about that kind of thing. We're talking about just real food. And the last macronutrient, which many people don't know, is protein. Protein, we get the amino acids to help repair our body, muscle breakdown, hormones, etc. But one interesting fact about protein is that most people don't realize that it cannot be stored in the body when you have excess. How protein is done is once all the amino acids and the amount of protein you need for your daily function is used up, the only way protein can be stored is fat. So when everyone on TV, all these nutritionists, etc., keep telling you, make sure you get enough protein, it keeps us lean, it keeps us full longer. Just remember, once you get past your amount, where's it going? Fat. So anyway, that's how that works. Next thing I want you to just think about, and I'll try and shorten this up as much as I can, is protein. If you think about it, when you look at bodybuilders, people that are strongman contests, etc., what do they focus on? They focus on protein, protein, protein. Get as much as you can. It helps build muscle, helps get you big and bulky. So I'm not sure how, if it helps us get big and bulky, that it also helps us stay lean and trim. It's sort of contradicting each other there. So I would do a little more research before I just, stick to a high protein, high fat diet. So I don't think it's possible for this guy to eat 100 grams of protein a day, 200 grams of protein because I'm trying to bulk up. And then the next person say, oh, I'm eating all this high protein because I'm just trying to stay lean. Anyway, just something for you to think about when you next time you think about when the waiter or someone asks you, which protein would you like with your meal today? Just remember, once again, if there's any questions, comments, leave them below. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And share with anyone you might know that could use a little advice on nutrition or fitness or anything like that. Anyway, just remember, carbs make us happy.